how heavy is my baggage? I had a faulty scale when I weighed it beforehand. I thought
Mm.
my stuff was a little bit lighter than what it really is. Maybe I'm not really ready for healthy, depending what I dealt with before, right?
That's a big one. That's a big one. Because as I've said before, some of us need to do the work in order to qualify for the better quality that we're wishing for. We have work to do, right? Based on our own experiences, our own mistakes, our baggage, we actually don't qualify for the quality, right? We don't qualify for that practicing man, for that kind of established man, for the man who's going to really protect you and keep you safe. We don't qualify because we're a mess, right? We're a mess, right? So doing the work first. This is what I say anyway, doing the work first. Firstly, acknowledging that, you know what, I'm a mess. And then secondly, how can I do the work to not be a mess so that I can qualify for and attract the quality that I'm hoping for. Does that make sense?
It does, and I think the only part where I think you and I disagree on is I'm an advocate of do the work, get in that gym, and if the right guy shows itself, be open and honest and secure the deal,
Mm,
even if you're still in the process of doing the work.
fair
Because
enough.
because because you never know what the brother can tolerate or not.
True.
Maybe your baggage for him is something
Mm,
he can tolerate,
mm,
right?
mm,
He knows how to finesse that. Another brother, you may have done the work and he still feels like, hey, that's too much baggage for me. So
mm, mm.
my point is do the work and still look for what you can qualify for or what you want to qualify for.
Yeah, I know that that's your opinion on it. My concern is if the work is not landing, if it's not, if you're not that work in progress and the work is not helping you to make better decisions, you're going to keep repeating cycles. And the thing is, every time we repeat a negative cycle, it damages us further, right? So, sisters, for example, who we've talked about these types of sisters before, right? Ladies out there who are maybe they've come out of a long marriage and they want to live their best life, right? And they find themselves in this space where they are meeting men, where they're having casual relationships, they're settling for weird stuff, right? Like haram stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is with the haram, and I think we can all, in some way, shape, or form acknowledge this and it resonates. The more you do haram, the more harami you become, right? The more haram you consume, the more harami you are in here, right? So after you've had 1, 2, 3, 4 cycles of haram, whatever that haram is, you're so messed up in here that the halal doesn't taste good anymore, right? The halal is not your taste anymore, right? If you're messing around with bad boys, for example, right, who you know are no good for you, but you get that dopamine, you get that thrill, and you do it once and twice and 3 times, it's like it ruins you for the good guy because now that's your taste, that's what you like. And it's a tough one, subhanAllah. That's why I say once you realize that that's your pattern, you have to stop. You have to stop and do the work before you go back out there. Because if you haven't done enough work yet and you go back out there, all that's going to happen is you're going to repeat the same cycle. And it's more
Agreed.
haram and more haraminess. Yeah.
Agreed. And so I would view it as similar to what you're saying, but your tolerance level for the haram increases, right?
Yeah.
And as it increases, then each time you're acquainted to and tolerating more of the things that you shouldn't tolerate.
Yeah.